What was your portfolio like when you said, "Okay, we're good." I don't need you to tell me like this is how much money I made, but like about how much real estate did you own when you said, "Yeah, this is the right time."
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, right? I didn't believe I was gonna be able to make the jump until 2025. So it wasn't just the real estate, there was a couple other things that played into it. I didn't think I was gonna be thinking about it until right now, right? Like, okay, I can make the jump. And so I had 30 units in Louisville, Kentucky at the time that had built up over 7 years. And my realtor down there, who is now my partner, she, way back when I got started in 2015, 2016, she had just left a director role or a manager role at Cracker Barrel where she'd been for a decade and became a realtor. And I saw the success that she had growing a whole team. Now she's got her own brokerage, and we partnered together with me buying real estate and seeing kind of how she works over that 7 years so much that she came to me with an opportunity to be a general partner on a storage build, brand new ground up storage build. We acquired some land, and also to raise money for a townhome build. So fast forward to today, we kicked off that storage project and we finished it midway through last year, and now we're getting it rented out. So the storage we were able to do on our own, and we're raising funds for the townhomes, meeting with a couple investors actually next week to try to finalize that piece. And so that was a major piece, knowing, hey, I need to be able to look investors in the eye and let them know I'm putting my all into this. The 30 units was a major piece. But then also when I moved to Atlanta, instead of doing long-term rentals, what I found here that actually worked out was short-term rentals. I'd heard about it for a long time, was nervous about it, not gonna lie. But in 2021, I went back to the roots. I got a house hack, a single family with the in-law suite. The numbers worked for the house hack to where I could rent it out as a long-term rental and still be comfortable with the out-of-pocket. But I was like, let me try the short-term rental thing. I'm hoping to pull in $1,500 a month. Let's see what we do. I ended up pulling in an average of $2,500 to $3,200 per month on a one bedroom, and the rest was history. I was off to the races to build that. And so by 2022, I want to say we had about 10 properties, 4 of them owned, that were short-term rentals in Atlanta, 6 under management that just happened through connections with different people. And that was what gave kind of the base and the comfort. Plus the real estate business was taken off a bit, and it got to a point where I literally had 2 deals a month closing as a realtor because I got my license in 21, left in 22, and I was starting to get busy from the W-2. And so it was a decision. Hey, I can either lean into the W-2, lean into the real estate, but if I do both, I'm going to drop a ball somewhere. I'm going to drop a ball. And so I bet on ourselves to make that jump. But it was a myriad of things. And coming back to your previous point, I would agree. You shouldn't just make a jump and not have some constraints. I believe you shouldn't make a jump into something full-time entrepreneurial until you've at least proven it a little bit, or that you get so busy with it that now it's starting to affect your work one way or the other. Then you should make a decision.